Good afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm continuing my series of plugging books that I've written and explaining a little bit about them. This time I'm talking about Rules for Reformers. This book is basically a reformational counterpoint to Saul Alinsky's Rules for Radicals. There's a profound difference between Reformation and Revolution. Both approaches assume that there's something wrong with the world, and both approaches seek to correct that. The revolutionary approach is impatient and wants to burn it all down now so that we can build so we can get right on the task of building the new world order. Reformational thinking is more patient, it's steadier, and wants to take its time. It understands the logic behind what the Lord taught when he said that the kingdom of God is like yeast working through the loaf. At the same time, there are revolutionaries who are shrewd and understand a number of things about how the world works, and Saul Alinsky, a radical leftist who wrote Rules for Radicals, was one of them. There's a lot of intelligent shrewdness behind some of his observations, and what I wanted to do was to take his Rules for Radicals and produce a book that gave direction to people who were interested in changing the world via Reformation, not revolution, but who wanted to learn from the enemy, wanted to learn from folks who are operating on the other side. I also spend some time in this book dealing with the principles of war, taking principles of physical warfare and applying them to the broader kind of cultural conflicts that we find ourselves in. So, Rules for Reformers. There you go.